Hey everyone, I just wanted to give you guys an update on how my first week went. I am thrilled to share that I lost weight this week, and so I will share what I lost in just a minute. But first, I want to kind of tell you what I did this week. So I stayed on track all week long. I planned all my meals. I kind of wrote down and tracked what I ate, so I kind of had an idea what I was having, and I would also jot down what I think I would have for lunch or what I think I was going to have for dinner, so that when that time came, I was ready and prepared. I also did a lot of walking. I walked every single day. I made sure to get all my steps in, and by my steps, I mean that my minimum that I wanted to get each day for the whole week was 10,000 steps, and I accomplished that, so I'm pretty excited about it. And it felt really good. It is summer, it's the middle of summer, it is very hot. And so it's easy to be like, it's too hot, I don't want to, I'll go later. And I just decided, no, I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna start my day with a walk. It could be around the block, it could be down the street, it could go to get the mail, it could be take the dog for a walk, like whatever I had to do to get some steps in. That's what I did, and I just went. So I didn't go for like super long walks. I think the longest walk that I did was about 30 minutes, but I stayed busy. And then if I kept an eye on my steps all day long, and so if it looked like I needed to get some more steps in, I would go again, even if it was around the block. I even took advantage of it and took my kids on a bike ride. I let them ride their bikes, go ahead of me, and then come back to me as I was walking. I took them to the park so that they could play. I walked around the park in circles, and I hit that goal every day. So I'm pretty excited about it. So the food that I've been eating, I have been following kind of like a dirty beginner carnivore diet. So every day this week I pretty much just ate meat, butter, some dairy. I like to have coffee, so I put heavy cream or half and half in my coffee. I had cheese, but I pretty much stuck with meat, cheese, dairy, coffee, lots of water. It's been super hot, lots of water. I had a couple of spin drifts for some bubbles and some flavor because it's been so hot. One day I did put a lime in my water. I love having lemons or limes in my water. So I just dropped that in there. I know that's not carnivore, but it's just so hot. I needed something refreshing to quench my thirst. So I did, one day I had a lime. A slice, not like a whole lime. I didn't juice it or anything. I just stuck it in there to feel refreshing. So I think what really helped me this week to stay on track was just kind of starting with the grocery haul. I went to Sam's Club, I went to the grocery store, I picked up a bunch, and I literally started that day. And I just wrote down, okay, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have this, and I just sort of stuck to it or changed it a little bit if I wanted something different. But for the most part, I did really good, and I stuck to my plan. So anyway, all in all, it was a very successful week. I stayed on my plan. I walked every single day, and it has been one full week, and I am down 3.6 pounds. Super, super excited. That's the most that I have lost in 1 week ever. So it's very encouraging, super exciting, and so I am pumped to start another week. So anyways, on to week 2. I will check in soon. See ya.